Alright, so we're at the Huntsville airport and we're currently rushing to catch our flight to go to Orlando, which we'll then get in a car and drive to Daytona for the Breeders' Expo this weekend. What's the flight we're taking, Haley?
What do you mean?
What airplane are we getting on?
Frontier.
Frontier, there we go. Well, I don't know. We're flying Frontier. It's super cheap. You have to bring on a bag that's small enough to fit under the seat. That's the deal. As long as you're not a high maintenance traveler, it's good. So it's super awesome. It's going to be a huge expo this weekend. Try to video as much of it as possible and then put together something for you guys to watch later on. So we made it through TSA, no problem. We're going to gate 9. Some poor guy back there went through the metal detector and showed something on his penis and his big toe. So I don't really know what to do about that. He's being strip searched right now. $83 for a ticket.
You think you're gonna take a picture?
No. Pictures are obsolete. It's all video from here on out. Yeah, check it out. There's more port window. Got a window seat. Pretty happy about that. So we're taking off in like 8:40. It's 8:23 now. So T-minus till takeoff. Well, anyway, we made it, so now we're trying to figure out where we gotta go to get our rental car from. I don't know, we'll figure it out though. And then see what kind of cool hot rod we're gonna get to ride around for the next couple days. Probably just like a Ford Fiesta. So the way this works is we take a shuttle to get to where the economy parking lot is, drive to Daytona to go to our hotel so we can wake up in the morning on the beach and go for a run.
What the number was it said?
Just said number and then followed by the letter B. I was like, urinal pucks.
I didn't. Hey man, I'm not assuming anything. Gmail.
Yeah, you good. I appreciate that. Sometimes you get customers in here that just, wow. Yeah, we're gonna do this. No, it don't work like that.
Okay.
Okay, so newsflash, we've been living in Huntsville, Alabama since March of last year, right? And we moved to Daytona Beach in 2016. There's this homeless guy that walks around with a tank of gas talking about how he cleans up the city, and because he constantly cleans the city up, you should give him free donations, usually money, so he can fill up this tank of gas that's perpetually empty and put it in some mysterious vehicle that we never see. We just landed and drove here into Daytona Beach and drove through Beach Street and International Speedway Boulevard, and that motherfucker is still homeless with a tiny gas can standing on the side of the street looking for money. That is a great story. I always wonder about the perpetual motion of the homeless, and man, if the weather's nice enough, I guess you can do it forever. We made it. Which place is this? Daytona Beach Shores. Life is better here. It's pretty nice. The Oceanside Inn. I've never been in this building before. I've driven by it a lot. If you keep going down that way, things get perpetually nicer as you get towards Ponce Inlet. That's where all the wealthy northerners live, in the part-time homes where they come down here when the weather's too cold up north. What happened to your post? For those of you who've never seen a Burmese python or don't really know about how big they get, this is a large female back here. Her name is Cleopatra, and she's massive. Really, I mean, like, her head is the same size as my hand. And you know, we're down at Mr. Petman here in Daytona Beach. We never used to come in here as much because we weren't really interested in reptiles, but now that we're, you know, into the snake breeding, this is definitely cool to come back and appreciate. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool to wake up to in the morning. Look at that, beautiful beach. Long, flat, sandy beach. Probably go for a run or something. Go get some coffee. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Alright guys, it's 10:30 on Friday morning. We're down here in Daytona Beach. Got in pretty late last night. And of course, you know, we didn't get to the hotel until like 2 o'clock, so a little bit of sleeping in was in order. But it was well worth it. Today we're gonna go explore the beauty and wonder that is Daytona Beach, and I think we got a pretty... So people often ask me if there really is a market for reptiles, and they say, how big could it honestly be? I always tell them, like, you know, until you research it yourself, you wouldn't understand. This is a pretty good indicator. I mean, clearly, there's a shit ton of people in there.
See him? Right there.
Right, Hayley?
Right.
So I'm going to try and cut a lot of the talking out because there's obviously a lot to see here, and I want to be able to take it in, and I'll just do photographs and videos for all you guys back home watching this to kind of give you a pretty good overlay of what the expo is going to be like today.
I mean, they have a lot of stuff for sale on it.
Yeah,
They got their sunset stuff? Yeah, so their males were all for 500. The heads. Males. They got their stuff from me. Oh, did they really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I just brought these because they just hatched before I left. But like Orange Stream, Fire.
Upper chocolate.
Okay. Yeah, these are the first ones I made. So yeah. What direction are you going?
That's cool right there.
Thank you. I had some too that looked like what you could.
Banana leopard male. That's a great, that's just a perfect 2-gene snake right there, man. I'd be so excited to see how that thing turns out as it grows.
Don't have such a bad attitude.
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine if they say that small. That makes me think of like some weird
They
spy
actually
equipment.
do have chameleons. They're called dwarf chameleons.
Boy.
I thought it was.
Beautiful, beautiful boa constrictors. Over here we have some young IMGs. These will get darker as they age until they're almost completely black with pigmentation. Got some beautiful bloody salmons. Here's one. Look at those red hues. Really, truly amazing animals. Hypo leopards. Yeah,
Look at that.
that's good stuff. Some really nice het bloods. Cannery jungles, these are beautiful. Very ghostly in appearance.
It looks rubbery.
Scaleless Texas rat, high reds. That is a beautiful animal. Look at that. Totally bizarre. Just a little bit of that dorsal scale. It looks like a Pokemon. Crazy, man. Really, really stellar stuff.
These are really cool. These little trays, they've got ventilation at the bottom. I was just talking, I was telling him the other day, I was like, we should make something like this and profit off it. Apparently somebody else had that idea too.
I had the same idea because as
some more great examples of IMG. These puppies are going to darken up really well as they age. It's kind of cool. In the beginning, you can see all the color traits from the parents. There you go. Big girl. Nice. Alright guys, here we go, more leopard stuff. I'm gonna be sick. These are beautiful. Now a lot of bloods will brown out as they get older, but the juveniles are very light, which is why, you know, the hypo blood, salmon bloods are desirable because they keep some of those orange colors. People have tried introducing the Hog Island genetics to maintain a lighter, more red snake into the longevity of its adulthood. Stellar. Yellow leopards, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful snakes. Really just, look at that orange. Wow. Some great examples of leopards. Here's a GHI yellow belly. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but the GHI really does a good job in reducing that pattern and pulling out these dark hues in the snake. Usually when you pair it with things like Mojave and yellow belly, the saddle patterns pop really well. This one's almost got like this popcorn color going on throughout the body. This would be a great snake for someone to pick up. He's already at weight and size. You can pair him with any of your females to get some really ridiculous looking offspring. Lesser pinstripe spider. High whites on the side from the spider gene coming out. Really good stuff. And here's just a simple lesser. It's a big female. Produce some wicked babies for you.
What is this for?
It's for a lighter. So the weather in Florida can be unpredictable sometimes. Like right now, beautiful sunshine peeking through the clouds. We just had a little rain shower, no big deal. On the other hand, if you look over there, there's a wall of shit coming our way. There's a nice wind coming off the ocean, probably about 10 knots or so, blowing that big black wall our way. There you go. Yeah. Nice change of pace down here in Florida compared to, you know, Alabama weather. And I'd say it would be a perfect end to the expo. We got a lot of really great animals today. Got to talk to some of my you know, kind of idols I look up to in the breeding world. And it's cool to see other people who are 5, 10, 30 years ahead of where we are right now, to see what the future holds. And you never know what's going to happen in that time period. Things can change. New morphs are going to be discovered. Maybe even new species of snakes. They pop up from time to time, and it can totally change the way we think and feel about snake breeding and reptile breeding in general. So this was Daytona Beach 2019 Breeders Expo, and I'm here to say, hope you guys have a wonderful day.